Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome back to Easy English Learning.
Today, we are doing something very special. We are starting a deep dive masterclass, exploring every detail of English at the airport.
Traveling can be a bit scary if you don't know the language, but don't worry. By the end of this hour, you will be able to navigate any airport like a pro.
I imagine you just got out of the taxi. You see two huge signs. One says departures and one says arrivals. Sarah, where should our students go?
If you are leaving on a plane, you go to departures. This is a key word. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Departures.
Again, look at the spelling and say it clearly. Departures.
And if you are there to pick up a friend who just landed, you go to arrivals. Repeat. Arrivals.
Now, airports are big. You might need to find your terminal. You can ask a staff member, "Excuse me, is this the terminal for international flights?"
Let's practice that question. It's long, but very useful. Excuse me, is this the terminal for international flights?
Great. We are inside the terminal. Now we need to find our airline. We are looking for the check-in counter.
Repeat after me. Check-in counter.
You might see a big screen with all the flights. Look for your flight number. For example, EK201.
If you can't find your desk, you can ask, where is the check-in counter for Emirates? Or, where is the counter for Qatar Airways?
Let's practice with a blank space so you can say your own airline. Where is the counter for?
The staff might answer, it's in row B, counter number 15. Repeat, row B.
We are finally at the front of the line. The agent looks at us and says, "Next, please." Sarah, what's the first thing they ask for?
They usually say, good morning, may I have your passport and booking confirmation, please?
Repeat this important word, booking confirmation. And of course, passport.
Now, let's practice your polite response. You should say, yes, of course, here you go, or here it is.
Let's try here you go. It's very natural. Repeat, here you go.
Sometimes they might ask, what is your final destination today?
You just say the name of the city you are going to. For example, I'm flying to London. Repeat, I'm flying to... Welcome back. We are still at the check-in counter. We gave our passports, but now, Sarah, it's time for the most stressful part, the luggage.
Oh yes, Alex. This is where you need to be very careful with your words. Let's start with the basics.
The agent will ask you, how many bags are you checking in? Sarah, what does checking in mean for a bag?
It means the big suitcase that goes under the plane. Repeat after me. Check-in luggage.
And what about the small bag we take with us?
That is called carry-on or hand luggage. Let's practice. Carry-on bag.
The agent says, please place your bag on the scale. The scale is the machine that weighs your bag. Repeat, scale.
Let's practice the full sentence. Please place your bag on the scale.
Sarah, what if the scale shows 25 kilos, but the limit is 23? This is a nightmare.
The agent will say, I'm afraid your bag is overweight. Repeat after me. Overweight.
And then they say, you will have to pay an excess baggage fee. That word fee means extra money. Repeat, excess baggage fee.
Don't worry, you can ask, how much is the charge per extra kilo?
Or if you want to save money, you can say, can I move some items to my carry-on bag? This is a lifesaver. Repeat, can I move some items to my carry-on bag?
Everything is weighed and tagged. Now, the agent asks, would you like a window or an aisle seat?
I love looking at the clouds, so I'll say, could I have a window seat, please?
But I like to walk around, so I'd say, I'd prefer an aisle seat, please. Repeat, aisle seat.
Wait, what if you want more space for your legs?
Ask for the exit row. Say, is there a seat available in the exit row? Repeat, exit row.
Finally, the agent hands you your boarding pass. They say, you are all set. Your flight departs from gate 24B at 6 p.m.
Listen to those key details, gate number and departure time. Let's practice saying, "Thank you. Have a nice day."
Okay, everyone, we have our boarding passes and we're walking towards the security checkpoint. Look at the long line.
Don't let the line move too fast for you. This is where you need to listen carefully to the officer's instructions. They can be very loud.
The first thing you hear is, please have your boarding passes out and ready for inspection.
Repeat after me. Inspection. Now the full sentence, have your boarding pass ready.
When you reach the front, the officer says, next, step forward, please. Sarah, what does step forward mean?
It means come to me. Repeat. Step forward.
Now, this is very important. Many people lose their water or perfume here. The officer says, any liquids, gels, or aerosols in your bag?
Repeat these 3 words. Liquids, gels, and aerosols.
You might need to explain, I have a bottle of water, and the officer will say, I'm afraid you can't take that through. No liquids over 100 milliliters.
Let's practice that number. 100 milliliters. If you have a small bottle, you can say it's under the limit.
They will tell you, please dispose of any large liquids. Dispose of means throw away. Repeat, dispose of.
Now we need the bins. Those are the plastic trays. The officer shouts, please place your laptop and tablet in a separate bin.
Let's practice asking for another bin. Can I have another bin, please?
Repeat after me. Do I need to take my camera out of the bag?
The officer answers, yes, all large electronics must be placed in the tray.
We're almost at the scanner, but first check your clothes. Please remove your belt, watch, and any heavy jewelry.
Repeat, remove. Remove your belt and watch.
Sometimes they even ask for your shoes. Please take off your shoes and place them in the bin.
Repeat, take off your shoes.
Now we are ready to walk through the scanner, but let's save that for the next part.
Okay, my bins are on the belt, my laptop is out, and my belt is off. I'm ready for the scanner.
Not so fast, Alex. You have to wait for the officer to give you the signal. They will usually say, please wait, and then, next, please walk through.
Repeat after me. Please walk through.
Oh no, Alex. The machine made a loud beep. What did you do?
I don't know. The officer says, step back, please. Do you have anything in your pockets?
Let's practice your answer. If you forgot your coins, say, oh, sorry, I have some loose change in my pocket. Repeat, loose change.
Or maybe it's your keys. Repeat, I forgot my keys in my pocket.
The officer might say, I need to perform a pat-down. This means they will touch your clothes to check for metal. Repeat, pat-down.
They will tell you, please spread your arms. Repeat after me. Spread your arms.
Sometimes the officer wants to check your bag manually. They say, whose bag is this?
You answer, it's mine. And they ask, do you have any sharp objects or contraband?
Repeat, sharp objects. They might say, I need to open your bag.
You should say, yes, go ahead. Repeat, go ahead.
Now we have our bags back, we walk to immigration. The officer takes our passport and looks at us very seriously.
They will ask the most important question. What is the purpose of your visit?
Let's practice the answers. If you are a student, say, I'm here for study. Repeat after me.
If you are visiting family, say, I'm here to visit relatives. Repeat, visit relatives.
They might also ask, do you have a return ticket?
You say, yes, here it is. Repeat, return ticket.
Finally, the officer says, welcome to the country, and stamps your passport.
That's the best part. You reply, thank you. Have a nice day. Now that our passports are stamped, we are officially ready to fly. We need to find our departure gate.
Look at the screens again. Our flight is boarding now. That means we need to hurry to the gate.
At the gate, the staff will say, we are now boarding rows 20 to 45. Sarah, what is a row?
A row is the line of seats. Repeat after me. Row.
When you show your boarding pass, they might say, please have your ID and boarding pass ready. You already know these words, so just be ready.
And then you walk down the jet bridge. This is the tunnel that connects the airport to the plane. Repeat, jet bridge.
We're inside the plane. The flight attendant is there to greet us. You can ask, where is seat 15A?
Repeat after me, flight attendant. Now the question, where is seat 15A?
Once you find your seat, you need to put your bag in the overhead compartment. This is the space above your head.
Repeat, overhead compartment. If it's full, you can ask, is there any space left in the overhead compartment?
And if you need help, don't be shy. Say, could you please help me with my bag?
Now we're sitting down. It's time for the safety announcement. Listen for, please fasten your seatbelt.
Repeat after me. Fasten your seatbelt.
They will also say, please ensure your seat back and folding tray table are in their.
They will also say, please ensure your seat is in the upright position and your tray table is stowed.
Let's practice those. Upright position. Tray table. Now that we are high in the sky, it's time for my favorite part of the flight, the meal service.
Eating on a plane can be tricky if you have special needs. Let's practice how to talk to the flight attendant about food.
The flight attendant will come to your row and ask, would you like chicken or beef?
Repeat after me. I'll have the chicken, please. Or, if you prefer the other option, I'd like the beef, please.
What if you are a vegetarian, Sarah, or if you have an allergy?
You should ask, do you have a vegetarian option? Repeat, vegetarian option.
If you are allergic to nuts, you must say, I have a nut allergy. Does this meal contain nuts?
And don't forget the bread. You can ask, could I have an extra roll of bread, please?
While we eat, the flight attendant hands us a small piece of card. This is the arrival card or customs declaration.
You must fill this out before you land. Let's look at the words on the card together.
The first box says full name. This means your first name and your surname, family name.
Next is occupation. This means your job. For example, teacher, engineer, or student.
Then you will see address in the UK, or whichever country you are visiting. You must write your hotel address here.
And finally, duration of stay. How many days are you staying? Repeat, duration of stay.
The captain has just made an announcement. We are now starting our descent into London Heathrow.
Repeat, descent.
The flight attendants will check the cabin. They will say, please ensure your seat back and folding tray are in their full upright position.
Let's practice again. Upright position. And please stow your hand luggage under the seat or in the overhead bin.
Repeat, stow. The plane has stopped. Now everyone is in a hurry to get off. Sarah, what is the word for leaving the plane?
The official word is disembarking. Repeat after me. Disembarking.
As you leave, it's polite to say goodbye to the crew. You can say, thank you for the flight, or have a great day.
Let's practice. Thank you. Have a great day.
We are inside the terminal now. We need to find our bags. Look for the sign that says baggage claim.
Repeat, baggage claim. And remember, your bags will be on a moving belt called a carousel.
Repeat, carousel.
Carousel. If you can't find your carousel, look at the screen or ask, which carousel is for the flight from Dubai?
Let's practice asking for the flight number. Excuse me, where can I find the luggage for flight 123?
Oh no, Alex. Everyone has their bags, but mine is not here. What should I do?
Don't worry, Sarah. You need to go to the Lost and Found or baggage service desk.
Repeat, lost and found.
You should tell the officer, my luggage didn't come out. It's a large blue suitcase.
Let's practice describing your bag. It's a black suitcase with a red ribbon.
They might ask you for your baggage tag. That's the small sticker they gave you at check-in. Repeat, baggage tag.
They might say, please fill out this property irregularity report. Don't worry about the long name. Just fill in your address and phone number.
You all did an amazing job today. Remember, the key to learning is repetition.
Watch these 3 hours again whenever you have a trip coming up.
Thank you for staying with us until the very end of this masterclass. Don't forget to practice these sentences out loud.
Safe travels to each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful journey.
We'll see you right back here for our next lesson. Goodbye for now.